press market in the UK is a bit Canute-like in terms of its circulations. It's an ageing population, buying newspapers. Metro sells out every day, but it's people who never buy a paper in their life. You know, the fact it's free, they'll pick it up and they'll read it in bite-sized chunks. So press is declining at about 8 to 10% circulation per annum. To put it into context though, the cover price the press gets in a calendar year before they sell an ad is about £3 billion. The TV market ad revenue is about £3.5 billion. So the national press market is not that sick a baby, but it is declining, and regional press is declining more and more as clients particularly look at digital for regional solutions to their target audiences. The radio market has gone through quite a lot of consolidation. So Global Radio bought GMG, which has gone a bit Pete Tong for them. So they're now having to sell some stations off. The Competition Commission have said they've got monopoly in certain areas. Bauer have just bought Absolute. So again, you think, looking ahead, you think Bauer are going to go and buy TalkSport to give themselves a proper mail portfolio. That's what I'd do if I was Bauer. So I think the radio market will come down to two main players in the next 6-7 months. Radio's going through a bit of a strange time at the moment because it had a big bounce last year due to the Olympics. So TV had a big hole because the Olympics were on the BBC. So advertisers moved into other media. Radio did really well this year. Money's gone back onto TV in the summer. Radio not doing so well. Radio's problem, which is the same as people like cinema, is their client consistency. So advertisers love radio, and then they fall out of love with radio and they look at different media. So there's sometimes not a consistency with an advertiser strategy in those media. Cinema's doing really well, digitalised itself pretty much. Two main media owners. Everyone's sort of up the game in terms of the screens. What it means is now that you can advertise just on a Friday night, just to a certain film, just in certain cinemas. So very much get in, get out, rather than have to do great big bulk creative that costs a lot of money and a big production cost. Outdoor, it's actually expected to have a big hole this summer, but the BT Sky war is almost individually across those two has just bailed out outdoor, and it's all been sort of sold out as they keep trying to outshout each other for customers' eyeballs. It's very, very moving to a digital landscape now. You could almost buy a national digital campaign. It's very much city-driven. London sort of digital domination. You know, people like Tesco are changing their whole of their store franchise 6-sheet all to digital by the early February next year. That means they can, you know, sell that space to 8 advertisers instead of 2 advertisers. So it's a money generation model, and probably be reasonably demanded, or someone like Tesco can probably leverage it on certain advertisers that it will be demanded. And then online, very much moves to video running strangely at different paces, so there isn't a sort of common strategy within the video landscape. So Channel 4 are running almost a private marketplace with 9 million homes, 9 million sign-in people, where they're collecting data on those people. ITV are looking at that, haven't got to that model. YouTube is still where the scale is, massive scale, and it's all quality video. And then you've obviously got lots of other media owners who have access to YouTube inventory that you can buy YouTube inventory via backdoors and the like. Facebook carries on just running away with itself, as does, and then Twitter again is a market where we're trying to work out really how to make it monetize it and bring back value to advertisers. Display still pushes on, very much still an ROI model. So the brand advertisers are moving to VOD, the response-based advertisers staying sort of more in a display space. Search is probably the most interesting and dynamic, partly because of the way we're now looking at how you can put content around search, whereas before you'd put content around TV partnerships or print partnerships or radio partnerships. Now looking to see how can we build content for clients. So when a consumer's looking for an advertised product, they actually start finding content that we've made for that client, so bespoke content, which then if you can get that content that's good enough quality, you can then push that content back out and across back into video landscapes that would be the normal journey. So the two things coming together.